All right, so let's do your story.
Okay.
So you were raised outside of Kansas City in suburbs, right? Parents were both juvenile probation officers.
That's right.
Go to American University. Then you go to Georgetown Law School. At 25, you joined the ROTC when you were in law school, right?
Yeah, it was right after 9/11.
Right after 9/11. So you were a reservist for a while, and then you voluntarily deployed to Afghanistan.
That's right.
Right. You served for 4 months. Come back. At 27, you run for state legislature. At 31, you run for Secretary of State. At that point, you're the youngest statewide elected official in the whole country.
You get this
And
down.
then at 33, you run. I have a TV show.
Well, they
on,
should
man.
let you keep it.
All right, good. And then at 33, you run for the Senate.
That's right.
What's your hurry, Junior? I mean, there is like,
I was just trying
let
to
some
get
old
here.
people have jobs. Oh, is that right? This is the goal? Let some old people have some of the action here.
After this, I'm done.
Right.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Why didn't you screw around? Like, why didn't you go to Europe with a toothbrush in your backpack? Like, what?
I went to Afghanistan instead, I guess.
Well, I guess you kind of did go overseas, just not the same way, right?
Yeah, so look, for me, anytime that I've run for office, it's been because there's been like a change in the world that I wanted to see.
Yeah.
And there just happened to be an office between me and that change. You know, I ran for state representative because I was really upset that there had been really deep Medicaid cuts in my state, and I'd just come back from an experience where, you know, look, I grew up comfortably. There was no politician making a decision that was taking food off my family's table. So the first time I ever had that experience, and a lot of people, that's their first memories, is feeling let down in that way. I was in my mid-20s in Afghanistan in a vehicle with no armor before I really understood the consequences of these decisions. So then I come home, and I'd already been thinking about running, and I see the deep Medicaid cuts, and I wanted to do something about that, and some other issues. So I ran. Secretary of State, just like now, I wanted to stand up for against voter suppression, stand up for voting rights. And then, you know, U.S. Senate, I wanted to protect Obamacare. You know, I wanted to look out for my fellow vets. I wanted to make college more affordable. So the answer to your question is, when I see something I want to change, and there's an office between me and that change, I do it.